Now back to McGraw in the Morning on the Big 550 KTRS. This hour is presented by Affordable Kitchens and Baths. Visit them today at AffordableKitchensandBaths.net.
That's music from Priscilla Queen of the Desert, now performing at the Fox Theater. In studio, a couple of the Divas, and I say that the nicest way possible. Say hi, Emily Afton. Emily, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Bree Jackson, say hi to everybody.
Hi, how are you?
And Britt West, just in from the parking lot, who was mistaken for Beyonce. Britt, say hi to everybody.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
All right, good. Is this the first time you guys are performing at the Fox?
No.
No.
No. This is my, I think, second time. I was also here with Nickelodeon Storytime Live, like 3 years ago.
Okay, I missed that one. I apologize.
It's okay.
The Fox, one of the great theaters you guys have performed at? No, the first time there?
Beautiful. It's
Yeah.
so ornate and it's huge. It's so much fun to like look out and see that.
Now, the three of you, Priscilla Queen of the Desert, the three of you open up the show, from what I understand, above the stage on some type of pulley apparatus, correct?
Well, we fly. We actually fly.
There are no strings. You're actually flying.
No. Well, there's strings. We actually defy gravity. No.
That's a different musical, I believe.
Yes. We wear harnesses, and they attach two cables to them, and we literally just fly and do formations all through the air throughout the show.
While singing.
Yes, indeed.
Now, how hard is that to actually do?
It's actually, we went through a very long rehearsal process, and so it got a lot easier, but it's a lot of breath support, a lot of holding that core, keeping it tight.
Right.
Keeping you right, up and down.
Sure.
So that way you don't tip forward or tip backwards.
Priscilla Queen of the Desert, people have heard about it, people have seen it, talked about it, but they don't necessarily know what it is. Give us a sense of the story.
Well, it's three friends who all happen to be drag queens taking a bus trip across Australia, basically, and all kinds of stuff happens along the way. But it's about friendship and family and being true to yourself, and it's all kinds of songs that people love. It's Raining Men, I Will Survive, Material Girl. Like there's.
Right,
the music is fantastic.
It's Mamma Mia-esque in that you know the music.
Yes,
right.
Yeah, but it's got a really great heart, and the costumes are incredible. And we've got a giant bus on stage, and there's flying, and it's really fun.
Now you mentioned the costumes. How many costume changes, or how many costumes are there in Priscilla Queen of the Desert?
There are over 500 Tony Award-winning costumes. We've got the Broadway costumes that won the 2011 Best Costumes Award. So we have a lot of costumes. I think the Divas, we do 11 to 12 changes each, and we have as many as 23 for our three principals, our three queens.
Bree, that's really funny. I thought you said 500 costumes.
500 costumes in the entire show.
Must be like Grand Central Station behind the scenes.
Oh, you have no idea.
When you're going through that many changes, I guess your shyness sort of goes away. You don't have time to be shy, right? You're busy changing. You don't care who sees what's going on.
We're singing. We're trying to tell our dresser to hook that thing that you've never seen before, put that backpack on, snap on that tail, whatever it is that we happen to be wearing, but like singing at the same time. So we're just go all the time, like 30-second changes, things like that.
Tell me a story when it didn't go as smoothly as it should have gone.
Oh, geez. I mean, we haven't had any huge disasters yet, and knock on wood.
Right.
Right. No huge disasters.
Yeah, it's a very, intricate technical show.
But because we're a trio, so we have to match every time we go on stage.
Right.
And so if one person forgets one thing, we all have to take it off. And it was like 2 seconds before a solo. So you're like, take off the gloves. We have to be unison. Okay, here goes.
Do you guys still get nervous right before a performance?
Totally.
Really?
I do. Yeah, I do. Because it's like every crowd is different, and you're sharing this, and like one of the jobs as an actress is to find what's new about it.
Right.
And so each crowd brings its own energy and everything, and then also depending on what kind of day you have, like some days it's just like, okay, do I remember this? What am I supposed to be doing again? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I do know this number. I do know this. So
for radio, for me, very different performance, nowhere near as brilliant as you guys. But there are days where I get up and I'm like, I can't do it. There's no way I'm going to finish the show. And once the show starts, then I'm fine. But it's you almost talk yourself out of it. I mean, it really is performance anxiety, isn't it?
It's like getting to the gym.
Yeah.
It takes so much to get there, but once you're there, you got it.
Right. Except for me, I don't go very fast at the gym, so I don't have to worry about that. Do you have a favorite song?
Oh, geez. I mean, I really love doing It's Raining Men, honestly, because there's that like excitement because it's the first number,
Right.
and you know we come down, we open the show, and so that's just so much fun to do, to come in and people aren't expecting it, and it's. You know, we get entrance applause.
Yeah.
It's exciting. It really is.
When you're backstage, the show starts at 8. Priscilla Queen of the Desert runs through next Sunday, right? February 10th, next Sunday. Starts at 8 o'clock. When you're sitting there, I've always thought this. It's 8 o'clock. It's 8:01. It's 8:02. Does somebody give you a sign to say go? How does that work? How do you start?
We have call times that run through the entire theater, including all the dressing rooms, and we're required to be there at half hour, and they call the times until the show starts. Divas go down starting at 15, and then throughout, and then we should be down there trying to get dressed by 5 so that curtain can go up. Because we do have a joke in the beginning about being late.
So wait, your call is to be there 5 minutes before curtain?
Well, to get dressed.
To get dressed.
Not to get ready. No, we come in like an hour at least.
Come in
before
over an hour before.
That
good.
makeup is
All right.
crazy.
Now, does the show, when you start, does the show end at exactly the same time every night? I mean, is it within 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 2
Roughly.
minutes?
roughly it usually kind of does
Okay.
because we have a set time, but there's also a thing of like depending on how long it takes to wrangle the crowd in during
Right.
intermission. And then
Okay.
also we have so many set changes that happen during time.
Sure.
So sometimes we have to hold to make sure that everything
Okay.
is safely in its proper place.
Gotcha. Okay.
But for the most part, our songs are done to a click track that has the exact same tempo every night. So it's not like, we could be the conductor could be feeling slow one day and
Right.
drag the show out.
Right.
It's pretty right on the mark. Yeah.
Emily Afton, Bree Jackson, Britt West, they play the Divas for Priscilla Queen of the Desert. It's at the Fox, runs through February 10th. Last question for you. My pet peeve is I love to go to the theater. I love everything about it. I love to stand up and give you guys a giant applause at the end. When you see somebody leave early, first of all, do you see them when they leave early?
Yes, we see you. We see everything.
Is there anything ruder than leaving a performance? I want to beat the traffic. I want to get home 2 minutes faster. So excuse me while I ruin your enjoyment of the play because I want to get to the aisle.
Yeah.
You agree?
It depends sometimes because sometimes they're really cute about it, how they do it. Like last night, there was one lady who was like dancing, but it was like, you're still leaving early. You're being cute, but you're leaving early.
There's no cuteness about leaving the show early. We have an extra long finale, an extra long curtain call. We're going to sing to you one more time.
Right.
And so we're there to party. And so we're hoping you're there to party too. Why would you bounce early on the party?
It makes no sense. You see people leave a game in the 8th inning. It's like, why'd you even come if you're going to leave in the 8th inning? All right, Emily Afton, Bree Jackson, Britt West, the Divas from Priscilla Queen of the Desert. I was told I must go see this, so I will see this before February 10th at the Fox. Ladies, enjoy St. Louis. Get out and see a little St. Louis before you go, and thanks for coming in. Have a good day.
Thank you.
You got it, 8:52, Big 550, KTRS.
This Sunday on The Dennis George Show. Join Dennis George from 9 to 11 p.m. during the live broadcast from Premium Lounge during the big game. It's a whole new way to watch radio.
Try Applebee's new unbelievably great tasting and under 550 calorie entrees with big portions, big flavor, and under 550